Now to the mass vaccination effort happening across the country and here in Georgia. Atlanta now confirmed to receive its first doses of Pfizer's vaccine today, one of the state's busiest hospitals and most populous county on the delivery list. Over the past 3 days, we've watched numerous frontline healthcare workers and nursing home residents in some states get a shot. Mara Siriani live outside Piedmont Hospital this morning. And Mara, Piedmont is expecting a delivery today?
They are. That's the good news. Now, they aren't sure how many doses exactly they will get, but they think that it will be fewer than they applied for, fewer doses than they applied for. So according to the Georgia Department of Public Health, in total, Georgia is expected to receive more than 84,000 doses this week. On Monday, nearly 6,000 doses arrived in coastal Georgia. 16,000 were delivered to the metro area yesterday, to Gwinnett, Newton, and Rockdale counties. And then that remaining 60,000, those should arrive by the end of the week. Piedmont Healthcare is prioritizing its 11,000 high-risk frontline workers. Officials say, again, they applied for enough vaccines to cover everyone, but at this point, they aren't sure if this first allotment will be enough.
We are not expecting to get that much out of the gate. We have been told to anticipate small numbers to begin with. Not knowing the numbers here until the final hour has made it a challenge to execute our plans.
And the Fulton County Board of Health telling us around 4:20 this morning that they will be receiving their first shipment as well to their downtown Atlanta office. That is expected to take place at 10:30 this morning. So again, we're continuing to see the rest of those shipments be delivered again the end of this week.